Hello.
Hi.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Great to meet you.
You too. Amit, the retro future theme of the series is rather quirky and actually really quite unique as well, and I just absolutely love it. But obviously the you mix in with the future tech as well to align with the 50s aesthetic of the whole thing as well. Where did this idea come from?
Well, you know, the if we're going to talk just about the aesthetics of the retro future, whatever, you know, the show is about dreamers, and we wanted to set the show in a dream, and that dream is a collective conscious, it's imaginative landscape that we're all kind of familiar with. And why are we familiar with it? Mainly because of advertising in the mid-century of America and the formation of a certain image of the American dream that has white picket fences and all of the, you know, conveniences of a modern kitchen or whatever. And what we were interested in is, well, okay, well, those are all advertisements and everything's really shiny and works in the advertisement, but maybe if you actually lived in this dream, it would be a little disappointing. You know, the robots wouldn't work and they wouldn't actually do anything useful. In fact, and that all the characters in the show would take them for granted. They're not like, oh my God, there's a hover car. You know, it's just another car. And you know, it's important for the camera to treat everything like it was just a part of the world as well.
And Lucas as well, there's the whole inspiration behind, you know, bringing in the salesman to sell lunar timeshares as well. Where did that come from?
Well, we've always been fascinated with the character of the salesman, you know, whether it's Arthur Miller or the Maysles brothers, great documentary salesmen. These to us are sort of iconic distillations of the American spirit. And the salesman is a creature who is capable of inspiring you to great things and absolutely destroying you. He is a dreamer of dreams, and in this case, Jack Billings, as played just absolutely masterfully by Billy Crudup. I mean, it's a performance for the ages that we all need to stand back and awe in. Jack is a virtuosic salesman. He's a salesman of great talent because he is such a deep believer. He believes every promise he makes to his customers. And belief is a double-edged sword. It can lift people up and it unleashes great amounts of energy and it makes things possible which we never thought were. But it also, if you are so lost in your own belief, you know, you could wind up in some very dangerous spots. And if you strap in for the ride of the first 10 episodes, you'll see just how dangerous a dream can get.
Yeah, I was going to say his optimism to me seems really rather creepy. Is that absolutely that's intentional? Yeah.
Well, you know, you're entitled to put whatever words to it you will. To us, it's a thing of beauty. And it's a thing of great and kind of terrifying power. You know, the American dream has, say what you will about it, it has unleashed tremendous amounts of productive energy. And it's a delusion, sure, but we're the first to tell you we're two very delusional people, and we have a pretty good bet that there will be some delusional people in the show's audience too. You know, delusion is a powerful thing and not unrelated to the same sort of dynamics in human nature that let us do great delusional things like fall in love or forgive people or reunite with our families after years, you know. So we find it all caught up in this very, to us, very fascinating paradoxical knot of what does it mean to dream a dream with your whole heart.
I mean, I also think that you're also right. You know, you're sensing something that's real in Billy's performance. Yeah. Which is that it's, you know, like what he's capable of doing is saying an optimistic line and giving some edge under it where you know that deep down there's a well of despair and shame that he's using it to cover up. You know, and I think that's why it can be, you know, a little uncanny or like, well, what's up with this guy? You know, but it also helps a lot of the people around them, and it also deludes them. You know, it's a back and forth ride through the season for sure.
Well, thank you so much for your time today. It's been
Oh, man,
brief.
yeah.
Great. Thank
Sorry,
you.
very
Great
brief, but
pleasure.
very nice meeting you. Thank you
To
for
meet you.
watching.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey, you guys, huh?
Hey, you guys.
Is that
yeah.
from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yes.
Nice.